Hi guys, Dave here from Blackstone Ballistics, and today we're talking about the Bushmeister. Now, for those of you who haven't heard of this model, the Bushmeister BA-X12 is an inertially operated lever-release shotgun which first hit the Australian market in the first quarter of 2022. Announced by NIOA in 21, it's not the first lever-release shotgun to be available in Australia, but it is the first realistic option for quite a lot of shooters, including myself, as the Verney Carron Veloz is just a little bit out of my price range. 2022 has seen quite a lot of Turkish-made button release and lever release shotguns to hit the market, such as the Bushmeister BA-12, the Pointer PLR-1000, and recently the Templeton T2000. But the Bushmeister is a little bit different from all of these, as we'll get into later in this video. Distributed by NIOA, it's manufactured by Verney Carron over in Turkey, who also make the Impala straight pull shotguns. So you know it's going to be pretty good. It comes with a 5-round tubular magazine, a 3-inch chamber, 5 interchangeable chokes, a nicely fitted hard case, and a 3-year warranty that's handled by NIOA. You also get some stock shims if you want to change the cast of your gun, and overall it's just quite a standard shotgun package. Now the Bushmeister is available in quite a lot of different configurations. This one's being the 20-inch model with walnut furniture and a black anodised finish. But you can also get them with synthetic furniture, as well as a wide range of finishes, like different coloured Cerakotes, and even a camo wrap for you duck hunters out there. Now, this one's a 20-inch barrel, as I mentioned earlier, but you can also get them with a 28-inch barrel, and there's even a combo package out there with both barrels. Most of them come with your traditional ribbon bead sight, but the tactical models are available with a Picatinny rail and ghost ring rifle sights instead. That Picatinny rail is also available as an optional extra, as well as a couple of different weaver rail options. The receiver is drilled and tapped, so you can easily fit this rail yourself. Now, those of you with keen eyes might have noticed that this Bushmeister looks a little bit different from other people's out on YouTube, and there's a good reason for that. Now, NIOA call this one the old pattern. It's not available in their portal anymore, and the main thing that's different about it is the magazine tube. This one's got quite a weird arrangement with the magazine tube. People with this configuration might find it a bit tricky to find a gunsmith who will change the tube for one with a bigger capacity. Everyone who's bought the new model will be able to change the magazine tube quite easily, as it's just threaded into the receiver. That all being said, I quite like this arrangement, as the spacer tube on the end actually makes it possible to fit different hunting lights, like my Javelot here. And at some point in the future, I might even get some more Picatinny rail mounted on that. It is worth noting, however, that that spacer is actually aluminium, so it won't take any of the magnetic attachments available for torches. Another nice feature of the old pattern is all the chromed finish that we have on the bolt and the inside of the action. This may not be such a big deal for most people, but it does make you clean up a little bit quicker, as cleaning it up is as simple as just wiping it down with an oily rag. It also looks pretty nice. One thing that does set it apart from all the competition at the moment, such as the Verney Carron or the Bushmeister, is that it uses that inertial operating system. So far as I can tell, all of the competition use gas systems, like a Beretta, but the inertial operating mechanism in this is a bit more like a Stoger or a Benelli. And being an inertial operating system, it uses the actual force of your shot to unlock the bolt and cycle the action. Now, the advantages of an inertial operating system are that it's cheaper and there's less moving parts, so there's a lot less to clean, a lot less to go wrong, and it can, in theory, handle a lot more abuse than your typical gas system. However, being that it uses the recoil force of your shot to cycle the action and unlock the bolt, it isn't always compatible with lower recoil target shot, like the Ely Ambers and the Winchester 1250 feet per second shot that I've used in past videos. Apparently it works pretty well with the 1 ounce 1290 feet per second target shot, so when I get some of those I'll try that out. The inertial operating systems also aren't that forgiving when it comes to how you hold them, and you gotta let the gun absorb as much recoil as it can. If you're flinching, or if your muzzle's flipping, or if you're being kicked around too much, it might not cycle as smoothly as other shotguns out there. And if you want to shoot lighter shot, or if you're less confident with a shotgun, you might be better off getting one of those gas system shotguns like the Verney Carron or the Bushmeister. Operating your Bushmeister is quite simple. These are inert dummy rounds, so don't worry. Loading your magazine, I like to hit the elevator first. Stick one up the spout. You can fit 5 2 3/4 inch shells, or 4 3-inch shells up there. Stick one on the action, hit the lever, and you're ready to rock and roll. It's got a crossbolt safety down here, like most shotguns. Red for fire. Hit it across as a right-handed shooter, and you're safe. On firing, the force of your shot will actually open the bolt, chuck out the empty, leaving you ready to hit the lever again and load another round. Pressing this button also unloads your magazine, shooting it straight out into your hand. I haven't yet tried this with mini shells, and I don't know that it's going to work so well. But stay tuned, and when I find some of those, I'll give it a go. Now, I'm not going to go too far into the takedown and stripping of this particular shotgun, as the old pattern is different from the new pattern, and you're most likely going to get the new pattern. But for those of you who know shotguns, that is absolutely a Benelli bolt. So you know it's going to work well. I haven't had many issues with this shotgun, other than the aforementioned issues with lighter recoiling loads. And the main problems I have found are to do with the ball bearing fittings inside. The first time I went out shooting with it, the safety catch actually jammed on. And I also found that removing the bolt handle was a little bit tricky for the first couple of goes. Now that's just because the ball bearing detents were a bit dry, and a quick squirt with some ballistol and a bit of gentle persuasion with a brass mallet loosened those right up. Problems with ejecting lighter recoiling target shot aside, I haven't had any issues with more reasonable hunting shot, and that's what this is really designed for anyway. So if you stick to heavier loads like 32 or 36 gram, and your velocities of 1300 to 1400 feet per second, you'll be golden. Now, as for pricing, the Bushmeister is quite reasonably priced at the moment. Beaton Firearms has a synthetic model available with your choice of barrel length for only $11.95, which is not much more than a straight bullet Adler. And for $50 more, you can have a Walnut stock model like this. That being said, prices are going to vary between dealers. You folks on the eastern states might actually get it a bit cheaper than us, so contact your local dealer and see what they can do for you. Anyway folks, that's about all from me this time. Thanks for watching. Be sure to like this video and subscribe to my channel, as well as check us out on Facebook for more content. Thanks again, and we'll see you on the next video.